You're playing Styx, Master of Shadows. This is Conflagration, 1 of 4. It's the 23rd board, and we're still doing the Thief, Shadow, and Mercy Insignia achievements, which is all coins collected, no alerts triggered, clones don't count, and no enemies murdered, except for those robies right there. We're going to kill all of them. So let's spawn a clone, and we're going to use him to pull them all into the furnace. So go back to your original sticks, and once they're all in there, pull the lever so that we can have a barbecue. First coin is over here on this table next to the dead guy, and that's the only thing in this room. Last time we had a relic in here, but this time, just a coin. And we're going to go back into crouch mode as soon as we get up here. Then the 3 guards over there will be able to start seeing us. And right here we're going to spawn a clone. We're going to hide over here on this ledge and make sure to stay close on this side so you're deep in the shadows. And we're going to use our clone to pull all 3 of those dudes onto this side of the chasm. Best to wait till the 3 of them are pretty close together, that way you can pull all 3 of them at the same time.
That one's mine.
Alright, let's go back to our sticks, and they're all out of our way. Coin number 2 right here on this barrel. Ooh, acid. And this is a good place to save. So let's jump across these ledges into another room of robies. Fun, fun, fun. So watch the doomed damned floating head demon. There's not an easy way to kill these guys, so I'm just gonna walk past and make sure to not knock over the bucket. Or this bucket. Or this broom. And we need to trigger this dialogue, get that moving. That takes quite a while. So that knight talks to that guard, blah blah blah, he comes over, gets a drink, feel free to poison it if you don't care about the Mercy Insignia, and then he'll fall over dead and it'll be fun. Yeah, he takes his sweet time coming over here. Ah, finally. So, coin number 3 is on this ledge beside this lantern. No way, dude. There's a floating head demon above us, so we're gonna jump up on these grapples, and then when he goes to lines, we're gonna jump back down. There you go. This is a good place to save. Regardless of where that guard is, stay crouched. I've hit my head on the ceiling doing this jump before, and also make sure you don't hit your head on those pipes. It's best to get right to the edge of here and take your jump. And now I have to wait for you to get out of the way. Alright, there's coin number 4 and some life. Don't need life, cool. We're going to come out of this little window and drop down here. Here's another very good place to save. We're going to spawn a clone. It wakes him up, but he doesn't notice us even when we go to hide in this base, which we're just doing as a precaution. We're going to use the clone to pull both of these guards up the stairs, and there's 2 floating head demons that we want to explode so that when we go up here ourselves, they don't come after us. There we go. Alright, come on guys. Come after me. Come and get me. Alright, let's go back to our original sticks. Hopefully we can jump up this wall before they see us.
I'll find you.
Alright, success. Alright, go back to your posts. Excitement's over. Alright, and I'd say that's worth a save. This room requires a little bit of timing. There is a knight that walks a square path around these boxes in this rail cart that we're going to hide under and wait for him to take his drink of water. He has some life on his belt, so feel free to grab that if you need it, but he's going to walk that direction. We're going this direction. Don't just go hopping up on top of these boxes, because there's a guy that's going to face us, and he just kind of walks back and forth. This guy's going to loop around by time we're ready to go up there, so we have to wait for him to. Once he passes, be careful when you jump. There's another guard that comes and looks out over the edge. We need to wait for him to... At this point, we can just walk past him on the left, grab this coin, and wait for that doom to explode. Once he's walking away from us, we're free to go. Quickly jump right up onto this wardrobe, grab the sand if you need it, and tuck into this cubby hole. Here's a good place to save. The guy with his back to us has a knife in his belt if you need it. Once these guys finally go back to their stations, we're free to go. So the guy that was circling is going to lean against these boxes for a while. You can just sneak right past him. And then knife guy looks like he's going to come back here for a second, but he's not going to. And then eventually that guy follows the same path. So don't worry about either of them coming back here. As long as they're not facing you, you're safe to jump up here, and we're going to go mess with some rubies. If you pulled both of them, just get out of there. It's not worth it. We're going to knock over this bucket to make things a little easier for later, and we're going to spawn a clone. The clone is going to help pull the rubies to the other side of the room so we can steal a coin that's right there.
Nobody.
Hurry up and get out of here. Now we're going to jump up on this scrapple and wait and hang out for a good timing. Here's a good place to save. So since that knight is walking towards us, this is a terrible time to jump up. We're going to have to wait till he turns back around, and we're going to have to wait for this guy to do one more cycle as well.
I can't wait till they change.
This other guy that currently has his back to us never really moves, so don't worry about him. Just make sure that before you start moving, you are back in crouch mode. Now we're going to spawn another clone, and we're going to pull both of these guys down the stairs. There's a coin on that table, so it would be nice to quickly grab it. Well, he didn't run down the stairs, but that works for me. There's number 7. Trying to hide under the table is not really worth the time. At any time, feel free to do invisibility instead of dealing with the clones, but in case you don't have amber, I show you how to get away with it without using the invisibility. So these guys talk for quite a while, have to wait till that knight turns around. This guy never really leaves his post, but the knight circles around. And we need to go down this hallway, so he needs to go away.
Bertram must have given it to Harold for the right to shit some other place than in his cell.
There he goes, let's move it. Here's coin number 8. And jump right on here to this grapple. Grab number 9, and then we're going to go back down this tunnel. It is not worth trying to sneak past those rubies. You always make a sound when you jump off that ledge. Make sure that knight is not facing that direction. He will always see you down that tunnel. So if you trigger him, just jump back up into that ceiling tunnel. Now we're going to come up here, and it's easiest to just kill both of these robies.
My snuff box. It was a gift from a baron whose neck I once saved.
You won't be seeing it again. Bertram must have given it to Harold for the right to shit some other place than in his cell.
Well, that could have gone better. Alright, those are gone. We need to come back through here, and they are just a pain. It's easy to kill them one at a time. So this dialogue needs to be triggered. It takes quite a while. That guy is going to come all the way down the stairs, but we need to go into that room.
It's still no.
Alright, so now we can go out this window and hide from him as he continues his way all the way down to the bottom of the stairs.
It was a gift from a baron whose
You won't be seeing it again. Bertram must have given it to Harold for the right to shit some other place than in his cell.
Finally. Alright, number 10 is up here on this table, and then we can finally get out of here. Yay! And here's our exit. There's one more Roby down here, so don't go barreling through here. There's just one, so it's easy to kill. Library.